Chris Hernandez here, back with another one. Today's video, what I want to cover specifically is just some updates regarding the agency, some wins I really recently picked up, right? And ultimately how I got to this position where potentially I'm netting and bringing in 10 to 20K profit for the business, right? From zero to now bringing in 10 to 20K potential profit for the business, right? So with that being said, before I dive into it, right? I want to talk about if you're an ecom ad agency owner, right, and you're struggling to scale and you're trying to get to 50K to at times even 100K per month, right? My team and I, we specialize in paid traffic. We specialize in helping ecom brand owners roughly doing 5 to 10K a month. We specialize in taking those stores and scaling them to 50K per month to at times even 100K per month using paid traffic, right? So with that being said, if you need some help, I'll link my calendar down below. You can book a call with me, and we can see if my team and I can help you on the call, right? If everything aligns, I'll make you an offer. If not, I'll link down below as well a link to my Facebook group where I have a group of just ecom brand owners in a similar, like I said, similar position, and ultimately they're just trying to scale and get to that next level, right? So with that being said, all those links will be in the description down below, and some wins that I recently picked up for the agency, right? So I've been in the game for about a year, a couple months. I think when I started taking serious action and started being consistent for the last 6 months now. And ultimately what allowed me to pick up 4 clients in the past 2 weeks, right, was I'd say the results of just my previous 3 months of past 90-day effort, right? So I remember, let me see here. Something's wrong with my lighting real quick. Let me fix this real quick. All right, we should be good. So not long ago, a couple months, even especially a couple videos back, right, I was at 0 clients, and I had a call with my mentor, and it was just in a group call. And I remember I just had a question regarding like, what's the strategy, what's the next step, what should I be focusing on, and I made a pivot, right, and I started going really heavy on Facebook organic market attraction, right, sending loads of friend requests, making tons of posts, replying to a lot of people's comments, and in return, right, I was able to have a lot of people reach out to me when I made a specific post on my personal page where I said, hey, look, we're rolling out a new offer where it's a performance-based fee, right? It would just take a percentage of total revenue for a business. So I think being really consistent and disciplined with the OMA, and as well as rolling out this new offer and switching to a performance-based percentage instead of like a service fee retainer, I think this will ultimately allowed me to bring on 4 clients in the past 2 weeks, right? And the reason why I say like potentially I could be hitting 10 to 20K profit from the business per month off these clients alone is that the 3 clients I brought on are on a 10% total revenue percentage, right? So in return, if we get all 3 clients to 100K, would be at least making I'd be at least making a minimum of 10K profit for the business, right? And of course, my team will get paid off. So, and these are just off 3 clients. I'd be making 30 to 40K profit from the business off 3 clients on these percentages. So, I think the potential is big, and ultimately what can stem from this is the amount of testimonials, and ultimately I believe in a business karma feedback where ultimately it's like a feedback loop, right? Let's say you get this client results, then they're going to tell their friends, they're going to tell their maybe they even own multiple other businesses. They bring you on, they want you to scale their other businesses, and they connect you with other people. So ultimately, if you shift your focus on making the client experience the best it can be and focus on taking care of your client, ultimately what can stem from this is the feedback and the referrals as well. So I think ultimately, if you just take it piece by piece, right, people might think, oh, this is a huge task, right? You're not guaranteed anything. And ultimately, I think percentage is just ultimately the better option because it puts you to the test, right? It tests your skills as a media buyer. It tests your team skills as a media buyer. And ultimately, it takes your agency to the next level, right? Because it allows you to instill both fate and desire between you and your client, and holds you both of you guys accountable when you're bringing in results, right? Because then you're the client's happy and you guys are happy as well. And there's no cap to the amount you can earn, right? With the percentage, right? You're not capped to a certain service fee retainer month to month to month, right? When, let's say, you could specifically have a minimum of $3,000, but let's say you're bringing the business 100K, right? You're capped at that $3,000, right? Instead of having a percentage of revenue, right? You grow and the business grows, so you have some sort of ownership in it, right? So, trying this out, I believe that the future would be more of the compensation of this, right? I like this option way better because it's ultimately just a win-win approach for the agency and for the clients as well. So, with that being said, I'm in this position where I really, I've been expecting this, right? I've been doing this for a while, and I just really spoke about it recently in a couple videos, right? Where it's like if I just need to catch a break where I bring on 4 to 5 clients, that put me in a good spot, and then I just get them results, and then I'll be in a good place. So now the stars have aligned. I now have 4 clients, and the next step is ultimately getting these clients results, right, as quick as possible. And I think if I'm able to take these clients into long-term 6-month partnerships, right, as we're going into the Q4, as we're going into the Black Friday, the Christmas holidays, right? I think if I'm able to stay with these 3 clients for as long as possible, right, I'll be in a good spot as well, because the growth from taking a store roughly doing like 10K to then taking them to 100K to now potentially even taking them to the next levels, right? It's just a special feeling, and just working with somebody and seeing just the growth in general, right? I think it's a special opportunity. So for me, the work has barely begun. We're just getting started here. There's going to be loads of opportunities to come, right? And I think it feels great knowing that my hard work for the past couple months, where I was like getting no meetings, getting no clients, is finally paying off, right? Because people in my position, they would have quit in like 6 months. They would have quit after a year, right? Because I've been on this path for roughly a year and a couple months. And the first 6 months when I got started, right, I didn't know what I was doing. So I felt like at times that 6 months of that beginning period, I wasted that. And when I made the transition into seeking mentorship, right, 6 months after mentorship as well, I was starting to align and build out the right pieces. And so now I think 8 months on my journey, right, after seeking mentorship of the right guidance and doing the right thing for a long extended period of time to close to a year now, right, it's reasonable to see that now the clients are coming in and all that's left is just getting them results, which my team and I have just been waiting for, right? And my team's been with me for since the beginning. So it's great to see all the hard work pay off, and I'm glad to finally have the opportunity to display my talent, right? And it really allows me to test myself against the waters to see what do I ultimately need to prove on to get to that next level, right, as an agency. Because my goal in this space is ultimately to be the best ecom agency out here, right? Because I want to make the experience better, and I want to have my clients say, Chris was great. I would love to have him on for longer periods of time, right? Just having that reputation in this market, right? Ecom in general it's going to continue to get more and more competitive, and the market's going to continue to grow, right? And having that authority figure right now, early in this stage, right? I think it's just ultimately just laying the foundation. And I think for me, if I can give advice to anybody similar to my age or in my position, right? Maybe they're in college but looking to start something else, I'd say have a look into the agency side. Have a look at the service-based business model. It takes $0 to start up, and ultimately you can go from 0 to 10K just following these principles. But I do have to say, right, you have to be willing and understand that this in order to run a successful business, you have to make a sacrifice. And ultimately, in order for a business to be successful, it has to be a part of your lifestyle. So if you want to take this to the next level and you want to get those 10K per month results, right, you have to make some sort of sacrifice, and you have to implement business as a part of your lifestyle. And so with that being said, right, for me, when I took that recognition and I made that decision early in my life, me grinding for a year, right, really wasn't a problem, because I knew I was working towards my goal every single day. So, with that being said, right, if you enjoyed my content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And that's really all I have for you guys. More content coming soon.